I already hit the button now.
Yeah.
Let's get in here before I start plucking your nerves.
Say what happened?
So let people get in here before I start plucking your nerves.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same. Hold on. Let me hit that right now.
Hey.
Man, I'm finna eat me some food up, bro. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I know the last 3 times I've been talking to you, all you've been talking about is food.
Cause
Hey,
I ain't
what's up with
alright, bro. I've been hungry, man. I need to
what is up with Venezuela, bro?
Say what?
Venezuela.
What happened to Venezuela? Talking about Trump?
Yeah.
What's the question?
What's really going on?
I think I think everybody is questioning about what's going on in Venezuela, but from my understanding, the president over there he's pretty much been a fugitive all this time. And
Who declared him to be a fugitive?
huh?
Who declared him a fugitive?
Well, so the United States court I think they had some kind of ruling or the international court because when he got into office in I think maybe 2005 or 6 or something like that, they kicked all of the companies out of there and took over the oil. I wouldn't say oil, but they kicked the companies out that had started the stuff, had the oil reserves or something like that, and they owe a whole lot of money. That's why they took allegedly that's supposed to be not alleged, but I think I saw somewhere that that's why they took that first ship. People like,
Oh, I thought they was looking for drugs.
no. So apparently they owe $300 billion or something like that, I think. So in order to pay that debt, they would have had to seize like, I think they would have said it had to seize like 250 or 300 of those ships just to be able to pay the debt that they owe, supposedly owe or whatever. Not. And so they have been going to like different ports where they can be where their ships couldn't be seized or whatnot. I think they got caught slipping somewhere. But really, if you look at the video that I posted on my Facebook page earlier today, the whole thing boiled down to them having that crude oil over there, and like Venezuela produces
So that skit that Dave Chappelle did, where he say, "Oh, nigga, what you nigga talking about? Oh, that's effective or interchangeable within this hero like move because the people of Venezuela they acting like Trump like the hero."
Yeah, but because I mean, because I think it's they're looking at it as if Trump is the better devil,
Oh,
you know. But I think a lot of times people, because they don't have anything else, what they have seen bad until they get something else, and then they're like, oh shit, this is we might have messed up.
yeah.
You start making a deal with the devil, you know.
So you saying they ain't never seen no devil like this before?
Well, you gotta realize, bro, like the West period, bro, is the things that we think are. I think it's a gift and a curse, bro.
What you
Because
mean?
we live in a society that's we don't really stand on any moral grounds over here, bro. It's just all about money. So
Capitalism.
yeah, capitalism. But what comes with capitalism, bro, is a breakdown in your society, bro. Look how bad the country is here in America because we don't have any we don't have any rules other than to get to the bag, bro. Everything be about money. So as long as we can make it make sense, financially, or not, people go ahead and go with it.
Yeah.
Because think about them, like here in America, at one point, legally they got slaves and people paid a lot of money for it. So they're like, okay, well, if you're just trying to get a bag, it makes sense to them take somebody and breed them and keep their children forever and ever and ever. Because you just think about it from a monetary standpoint, it's one of the greatest hustles ever.
Dang.
Yeah. But morally, it's like you're enslaving people and their children, and children, and you breeding them like they cattle. But if you just talking about getting to the money, like do whatever you need to do to get it. I don't know. Think about some of the issues that we have here in America. Think about some of the issues like we have with our women as compared to people in the East. You know, like I really don't agree with everything that they do, but they don't. But you know, they don't have no issues with their women twerking at brunch at 2:00 in the middle on Sunday or whatnot. They ain't in Walmart with no bunnies on.
Okay.
They ain't damn talking crazy. Bro, let us not forget, bro. We almost had Kamala Harris running our country.
That would have been wild.
You almost had Kamala. I've never seen her formulate one articulate thought ever. And I might not have never seen her sober.
Kamala Harris?
Bro, I don't think she was ever sober, bro. Do you remember seeing her sober?
I don't know if she was sober or not, because I wasn't there. Are you being racist towards Kamala or Kamala?
You can't even pronounce her name. You talking about me being racist?
Nah, like I got a GED. Billy, could you send me a membership, please?
What kind of membership?
I don't know what he talking about.
What kind of membership? No, that ain't racist. I'm just saying, like, bro, y'all gonna have to deal with me eating on camera, bro, because I'm hungry.
It's good. Slade got to eat too.
Or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that right there.
Speaking of Slade, how's your brother doing?
Which one?
Smooth.
Which one?
Smooth. Then y'all do some y'all got some stuff coming out soon, right?
Man, it's to be discussed, man. I don't know what's going on with bro, man. We'll figure it out. I can talk bad because it ain't like he listened to my channel. Well,
So
come on here, dog.
What happened to your channel?
No, I'm just saying.
Carson Parker.
Hey, God bless you as well, Carson Parker. I received it.
Huh?
I received that blessing.
Are you gonna have a Scully on every time I come on here, bro?
Hey, man, don't let the Scully throw you off, man.
They're like your niche.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know what though? I recall when you first started doing YouTube, like when you was doing when y'all was on that radio station or whatever, not when y'all you had a bow tie.
I did.
But a bow tie, that was your thing.
It was. I go on too often, bro. I don't want to put on no bow tie every time I come online, bro.
But you put on a Scully every time you come online.
Two separate processes, and it don't take a whole lot. It don't take a whole lot at all, man.
I got a bow tie.
You say you got a bow tie?
My wife like for me to use my bow tie like when we have our happy time. I usually put on like polo boots or Timberland and baby oil and my bow tie.
What?
That what you like?
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That sounds like some more shit.
Hey man, you know, we'll go on in your bedroom. Go on in your bedroom. Plus, I need to wrap that up because we ain't doing no free advertisement for them. For these folk.
Do black men love black women, or do they just benefit from their labor and loyalty?
That's an AI question.
You think so?
I think yes. The last time I was on, you asked me about black men and black women. You trying to rage bait?
Nah, what is rage bait?
Say stuff to like piss the person off to get like a viral moment or whatnot. You said Diddy shit. Yeah, Diddy shit. But like, you know, Diddy was doing, I don't know, Diddy wasn't just doing shit in his bedroom, you know. But we doing
Hey, what's up with what's your girl name? The boxer.
Come on, Clarissa Shields.
Yeah, her Papoose.
She need a stylist, bro. Like,
hey, man, why fit to be bullying black people all the time, man?
What did he do to her?
Hey, you know, they've been going at it. Papoose, Clarissa Shields, and 50 Cent.
So 3 boxers. 50 a boxer, Pap box, Clarissa box.
That is true.
So maybe 50 and Pap might get in the ring or something.
I don't think so, man. I don't think 50 on
I
that
don't
type of
think
time.
50 would ever take anything that he could potentially lose. I don't think he'll ever put himself in a fight that he think that he could he has a chance of not winning.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Cause he one of those students of 48 Laws of Power, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gonna do everything that they said during that book. But
Did you make some resolutions this year?
nope.
Okay. Do you make resolutions, or that's not a part of the agenda?
I make resolutions as I go. You know, I change things as I see fit on
I'm
what
about the same way, bro. Did you do a
to.
countdown? Because I ain't even do a countdown.
Bro, I was in my bed. They
Yeah, I
probably
was asleep.
uneventful New Year Eve, but you know, that's the Gregorian calendar anyway. You know, that ain't our calendar.
Gregorian?
Yeah, you gotta go do your study.
What does that mean?
It's named after a person. The current calendar that we use that had a new year started in January is the Gregorian calendar, bro. And you know they added like 2 months to the calendar.
I ain't know that. That's new information for me.
Like July was named after I think Julius Caesar, and I think July and August. Cause you listen to the numbers and stuff. Like October, Oct is what 8. October
Mm-hmm.
not 8 month. December is what Deci. Deci is what 10.
Hey, let me ask you a real question, bro.
September
When
7.
Let me ask you a real question. When we stop breathing, what happens?
I think you die.
Okay, so then when we die, what happens?
You do what dead people do.
What's that?
Be dead.
I'm saying, but do we go somewhere? Do we go like to heaven or to hell, or
You're probably gonna go wherever you came from.
where we came from?
We don't know. Wherever it is, but what I'm saying is like if you actually were created, you came from your spirit come from some place or whatever. Not why wouldn't it just return when your body's done or go somewhere else or whatnot?
Is there such thing as a spirit?
Whatever it is that's inside of your body, right?
Uh-huh.
That's something that you know how computers. You understand how computers work. Computers, you have two things in computer. You have hardware and you have software.
Okay.
Hardware are the things that's tangible, like a keyboard is hardware, a monitor, RAM is hardware, CPU, um, uh, yeah, stuff that you can touch the mouse. These are software is an operating system.
Okay.
Adobe would be software. A game would be software. It's
All
the
right.
programming that controls the physical, the hardware. So I
Okay.
guess our spirit would kind of be like the software for our bodies or whatnot. Because there's something inside of us that makes our heart beat, that gives us our thoughts or whatever. Not
Right.
is heaven real? We don't know. I try to stay away from the questions that I can't damn answer, bro.
What do you tell your child?
Actually, I'm waiting until next year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm slowly like pulling the sheet back, bro. You know. So she's been getting stuff. And when I was around 9 or 10 is when I started getting educated. Just other stuff.
So you gave her an opportunity to be a child, is what you're saying. You didn't just like bombard her with.
No, I don't want to overly bombard her, but then I don't want to wait too long either. So
Yeah.
like last year, I told her that Santa wasn't real, and my wife does. You know, my wife celebrate Christmas, and
Right.
so my wife does this thing with it's an elf on the shelf thing. So every day she get up the elf somewhere stupid. It might be on the refrigerator. The elf
Right.
leaving notes for her and stuff. And so
Right.
yeah, the elf named Trixie. And like
Okay.
Trixie ain't real. She asked me about Trixie when I told her about the whole Santa thing. And she was like, I was like, yeah, Neff be putting Trixie out in different places for you. Ain't nothing wrong, but just understand like what it is, you know.
Yeah.
Cause I know when I was little, my mom used to always tell us like, don't believe that no white man came out no chimney and brought y'all nothing. These gifts are from us, from me.
Yeah, I got a whipping because I had discovered that Santa Claus wasn't real. But
You
I,
discover how you get whooped. Tell this story, bro.
so we was living in Virginia. Mind you, my stepdaddy was beating my mama on the regular. So this was the norms. Ass whoopings was the norm. And then he also had my mama stealing money from Western Union. So like we had we had a grocery store and like two convenience stores and a restaurant called Maddie's and Mildred. It was in Roanoke, Virginia. Uh, so it was a lot of money that was floating around. And so then our Christmas was off the chain though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was ridiculous. It was ignorant. So then I was looking, I'm like, man, Santa Claus not real. I just have to investigate. I gotta find out where the stuff is at. So I was like, oh, it's a pretty big house, but it's gotta be down in the basement because they gave us specific instructions not to go down in the basement. So what I didn't know is that my stepdad had put a toothpick up on the door, up on the door. So when I open the door, that toothpick gonna fall.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. So what took place was he came in there, he asked. I still, I stuck to the script, man. I don't know nothing about none of that. What you talking about? Man, beat the shit out of me, man. Uh, um, yeah.
Was you trying to find Santa or you were trying to find the gifts?
It's all the same, bro. It's like it's I don't know why y'all even lied to me about it being a Santa Claus. Then why do we lie to children, bro? Like I never told my child who's about to be 12 next month. No, she'll be 12 this month. Damn. I never told her about the Easter Bunny, about the Tooth Fairy, Santa Claus, and her mama got mad at me. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to my child. I'm gonna tell her the truth. I'm not gonna.
I think that's good what you done. And like for me, for the sake of peace, I just just go ahead, go with the flow, whatever. And like me and my daughter, mom, we in a good space and everything now. So we co-parent.
Hmm.
We never really didn't co-parent well.
Right.
We just had our own shit, but we was always co-parenting great.
Yeah.
Um, I think the question was why do we lie to children? I think a lot of times we end up lying to kids because their minds aren't fully developed enough to understand what the truth is that they're looking at too. So like you can tell your child that Santa Claus ain't real and Christmas is fake or whatever. Not it's gonna be hard to do that, and then you send your child to school to a public school
I did that.
have Christmas programs. Yeah, I'm saying you can do that, but what I'm saying though, it's still kind of for a 5-year-old. Like, yeah, my daddy said Santa ain't real, but I'm looking around and like we got to draw Santa in class
Mm-mm.
and have a
Well, I used it as an opportunity to also inform her that all your life, the government, the school system, these institutions gonna constantly try to manipulate you. You see how the people act at Christmas time? You see how I make them feel? Santa Claus not real. So she was like, "What about the black Santa Claus?" I say he not real neither. It don't matter what's going on. All that shit a facade.
Mhm.
It's not real at all.
Well, that's good. It's just a matter of like how much of that you think they're actually gonna be able to retain.
Yeah, but I constantly
Keep it middle.
reinforce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reinforce it every time I can.
But I
Even
never
with
talked to my daughter like she was a baby either. I ain't never down. Some people treat their kids like they're babies,
yeah,
but as she progressively grows, my conversation with her gets different or whatever now.
right.
And so,
That's important.
and one thing, she hear me talking to her damn big sisters and stuff too. So she sees that like right now, her oldest sister just had a baby.
Mm. How
Now,
old is her older sister?
now she's 22. She just turned
Okay,
22.
okay.
She just
Is
had a
she
baby.
married?
They not married. She engaged.
Okay.
I think they moving to Florida. He in the military. They moving down to Florida next week, I think. So the baby was just born. Oh, but I be telling Queen, like, which is the middle child,
Uh-huh.
that when I tell her mama to make her change all the baby pampers, make us put the baby in her bed, all
Talking
this
about your daughter?
just yeah. And Queen is the middle child.
Okay.
Queen is 15. Make all of this whole mama thing just be real inconvenient for us, so she don't even want them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
Like you
makes
be
sense.
hearing me I tell them all the time, like, look, don't nobody love you for real with me. Like she just started high school, she's ninth grade now. Like, look, these boys, whatever they say to you, don't believe nothing they say.
Yeah. They
First
awesome,
of
right?
all, they want some ass.
Yeah.
They trying to say what they need to say to try to get some. Don't
I'll be
know.
like that with my girls and the at-risk young ladies. I'll be telling them the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't none of these little boys worth a damn.
Ain't that crazy, bro? Cause like, that would really be considered dirty macking. But when it comes to your babies, like,
You can call it what you want to. I don't
you
care.
just tell them, hey, look, they lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want to scare them away from like relationships or whatever. Now,
Yeah, you can't. You don't want to go too far. That's why I was looking at a video I did with my oldest child, who's 28 now, when she was probably about 12 or 13. It was like 14 years ago, bro. And I was telling her, don't accept what I say. Like, I just want you to be clear minded enough so you can, come to your own conclusions one day.
mm-hmm.
So yeah.
But it's important that girls, they gotta have daddies in their life, bro.
That's a fact.
The most important reason why girls need to have daddies is so they can see what a man looks like. So when they actually get out here and start dealing with dating or whatever, like they need to know like what they need to be looking for and what ain't. Like, yeah, that right there is that ain't what it is. Cause like, think about a lot of ladies, you hear them be like, well, the last dudes, all these dudes are controlling, but men are gonna control the environment. See, if you grew up in the house with a man, you're gonna understand that like men control the environment they're in. Like, what the fuck am I gonna be in my house for? And I don't control the shit that's going on around here. That don't make sense.
Fragile said, do both of y'all, do both of us what? My bad, bro.
Both of us do what?
That's what I was wondering about.
Actually, we both have daughters, yeah.
Yeah.
God give all the hoes daughters. If you're a hoe,
I'm
you gonna get girls. Yeah, you been a hoe. So you getting on your chat and lying now?
What you mean about being a hoe?
Yeah.
I have had a whole phase.
Right. So that's why they give us girls.
So that concept is okay. So how come your brother got all boys? Exactly.
I almost said something. God wanted to have boys. God wanted to have boys. He got all boys.
He got all boys.
Mm-hmm. He has all boys. They probably don't have it every time, but for the most part, the hoes get girls. Like I said, make you sit down and you gotta change shit up.
Yeah.
And it kind of like I say to the big ones too, like, well, not now, but as an adult, I was still sometimes I would check out corn, and like then you realize like your children old enough to be on the corn site. The last thing you want to do is log into damn X videos and see your baby. Like, don't do that. Don't go in those spaces. Don't go over there. Then you have to start asking the question, well, like, damn, you won't want your child doing this. Why you damn entertaining somebody else's?
Yeah. Does having daughters make you treat women differently?
It hadn't made me treat women any different because I treat women with respect, even before daughters. So it hadn't made me change them any different. It hadn't made me treat them any different.
That was a good answer.
Huh?
That was a good answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be respectful anyway. Like that's why I could never be a pimp. And I love women too much.
Yeah, I couldn't be no pimp, bro. I just I was looking at this footage online, bro, where they was talking about pimps back in the day. Do both of y'all daughter know
Yeah.
Santa Fe facts?
Yes.
No, I was just looking at old footage from the 70s and the 80s and old news articles or whatnot. And they just was showing like how pimping was like a trade. It was just weird, bro. It was just, I would never be able to pimp or human being at all.
Yeah. I think you should interview one of them one day. Like
A
get a
pimp.
pimp and interview them and see what they
I gotta start doing something different on my page, man, because the view I'm trying to figure out what am I doing wrong. And I don't know if I don't have entertaining stories or it's too solution oriented or what. But I just did a video on Valdosta State Prison I'm putting up, so I'm gonna just slow roll it. I'm gonna slow roll it and then. But those are my last 4 videos. The ones that's giving traction is
the
I did
ones that
Telfair State Prison, I did Macon State Prison. Uh, these are the ones that's getting traction. So I guess that's what I'm gonna be
cause
goddamn.
people are entertained by violence or whatever. Now.
How long is this going? How long do we do this though? How long are we
That,
entertained by violence?
as long as people like you keep putting it out, like you're in
Yeah, man. But then,
control of
like, if I put out
no
violence,
content
bro,
you put out gonna be what you decide to put out.
what I if I put out violence, I want to bring you in so that then I can encourage and inform. But just to be, I'm not going. I'm not gonna succeed if all I'm able to do is to push forth more violence. Shit, man, I ain't no different from a rapper. I'd rather not.
Well, maybe your audience will appreciate seeing you transform, like the cut. Maybe like you say, you have that, but then you mix it in with like you actually. I think people like to see some success stories too, because like people don't see the folks that been in prison and get out and then or transition or whatever not. Because
Yeah,
usually when you see people that's been in prison, like they're on here and they online, they're telling war stories and shit. Like
yeah, that's because that shit is working. I'm talking about. I'm looking at the receipts.
yeah.
Telling war story.
So so at some point it's just like what we gonna do for the dollar, bro. It's just like I
Well, tell me a war story. You got a prison war story, so we can get some views. Maybe I can label this like a fight. I'd be like the black man versus. How many fights did you get in prison?
I never been to prison first off, and if I was in there, I would never be fighting. I would follow all the rules or whatever. Not I encourage the guys that in there to not be breaking the law.
You could stand outside the prisons and ask to interview people who get out on the same day.
He don't.
That's not how that
No,
works.
I was about to say they really. Oh, that's crook.
Bless her heart. She
That's
be
not.
trying, folks. She be
They gonna call the
trying, bro.
police sitting
She
outside.
be trying. You finna get me locked up.
Crossing the you crossing the guard line to get to the gate.
You don't want to work, boss. Yeah, that's not how
Yeah,
that
but
works.
then I guess maybe if you could catch somebody that literally like got out and you followed them for like 1 month, check back in at the 6 month mark, check back in 1 month.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
But then
yeah.
you will have to put that video together. That video will literally take a year to do.
It would, but I think it would be worth it in the
Yeah,
long run.
yeah, but but then hopefully like that person don't, because the recidivism rate real high here in Georgia, you know. The sidewalk is public property. Yeah, you could stand outside on the sidewalk, but most of the prisons, Chris, are gonna be in some little small little heat town. And when they call the police, which they still
I
gonna,
like.
the police are gonna come down there. And even though you're legally in the right by being out there, the police will still
You gonna get harassed
ask you to leave. And if you refuse to leave, then they're gonna come up with a reason to lock you up.
and do that
Yeah, inside the city, yeah, you could do
on
that.
Fulton County
Yeah, but
and do
like at the
that as
prison,
well.
all the prisons is in little small towns. The COs know the sheriffs that riding around there. And like,
When you pull in a town, they gonna put an APB out on your ass
right?
immediately. They're gonna be like, "Oh, we got one of these city slickers up here." It
They
don't
gonna
matter
say you
where you
trying to
from.
throw contraband over the fence. It's just like
Yeah,
not a good idea to be
yeah, it's just
in
not. It's not.
prison if you ain't dare to pick somebody up.
Yeah,
Unless you just know somebody that's getting out, send them a kite or what. Look, this is what we're gonna do. And you picking them up. Yeah, you could do some content like that, but like I said, they're gonna take a year to get that video together.
yeah.
You can check in and then like or like check in with some of the programs that are there to assist. Cause there's not really a lot of programs that are there to assist people when they get out. Not men anyway. I think the women probably have more programs for them, but guys don't really have a lot of programs. And And that kind of go back to like your support system. Because the people that actually have big family support systems don't really go to jail anyway. Like how
That's
many
true.
people when you was in there like that had like big families they could call their mom or their sister. Cause most of the people that been in there don't fuck. I'll be like, man, you done fucked over here. Won't nobody send you $20? You ain't got now one person that you can call and say, hey, I need some draws. Can you send me a package on
I
Christmas?
mean, it just lets you know that everybody's life not the same because you would think that
Right.
anybody could call somebody and get $20, but
Yeah, but see, but when you look at that, right, you can kind of once you put that in kind of in the perspective, right, you can kind of understand how so many people end up there. Like you don't even have family because I know,
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
yeah,
Um, for as long as I can remember, people of color primarily suffer. I guess
right.
all people suffer. Um, is God mad at black people?
I think you be saying like shock value. Yes, God is definitely mad at black people. Yeah, yeah, I think He is. God,
I was riding on my bike today, bro. I promise you, all this stuff crossed my mind.
yeah, halfway house people might talk voluntarily.
If you get lucky, you go to a halfway house and that shit was like the trap. You probably could go to the halfway house. Omar, the chaplain at the halfway house.
Yeah,
But no, I was on my bike today and I was just thinking about that. I was like, bro, all this rustle and bustle, what do it really be about, man? Like, who got it figured out? And then I'm downtown.
all
Hello
right.
from Iraq.
Um,
Okay.
shout out to
Um,
share. Hey, you know what? Share my brother's channel with some of the people in Iraq. You know, he love to get some. We see your flag. Okay, we see the flag right there. Yeah, share the channel.
what part of Iraq? Sad boy.
Which part
What
of
part
Iraq?
of Iraq?
You could ask them like, how did they feel when Saddam was captured? Did they celebrate? I wonder how old he is, because that might be too far back. Because they captured Saddam in what 2003? Was it three? The Trade
Mm-hmm.
Center was 2001, and I think they went in Iraq like a year and a half later because it was September, and then about a year and I think it was 2003 when they invaded Iraq. Iraq countries in the Middle East. We know where Iraq is. How old are you, sad boy? How old were you when Saddam Hussein was ousted? Were you a kid then, or were you born? Cause bro, that's been 22 years ago. 20. Oh, he's 21
Right,
now. So he
21.
wasn't
Yeah,
even
baby.
born. He wasn't even born, so he don't even know what the. Because that's what's going on right now. You ask about the guy in Venezuela. There's some people celebrating that Trump is over there. You was
He
like
said it was
five
like
or
5 or
six.
6.
Not you went 5 or 6 in 2003.
It's 2026.
He's 21. He was born in 2005.
He might be lying, folks.
Yeah, if he's 21 years old, he was born 2005.
All right, so what I was saying was, I was thinking about because when I rode downtown, bro, I just seen all these homeless people, and then I had one dude. He walked up next to me, and he just started dancing to the music. Mind you, I always keep my pistol on me, but out of nowhere, he tried to shake my hand. I did him like this. This nigga immediately started taking his clothes off. Immediately.
Drugs, bro.
And I just put out. So then I said, man, so in reference to consciousness, where are these people who are addicted to drugs? Where are they at in their consciousness? And then a lot of these people are gonna die where they at. Where do these people go when they die? And do they have it figured out? Do they have, hey man, feel good till you leave this motherfucker, man?
It depends on the religion. Where they go when they because you know in Christianity, like God take care of babies and fools, and I kind of
Hey
think
man, that's
like
not in the Bible, man. That's
no,
not in the
listen,
Bible.
I say that was in the Bible. What I'm saying is that so children would be able to go to heaven because they have been exposed to like Romans chapter 9, 10. So in order to be saved, you have to confess that Jesus Christ died for your sins and resurrected on.
Okay.
days. That's the whole basis behind Christianity, in order for you to be saved and get to heaven. But people that haven't been exposed to that or don't know it, they will still be able to go there. But it's like if I bring the word to you and you reject it, then it's like you can't say, "Hey God, I didn't know no better." So that's why a baby would be able to go there. But like if you on drugs or whatever, not you've ever been exposed to the word. That's why evangelists are out there. They're out to share the word. Evangelists go out to spread the gospel so that people can be informed. You know, like so. Back to the old people that they've been informed. That's why I say just with different religion might be something else. But that's the way it is in Christianity. So I don't know about everything else. I know in Islam they say everybody's Muslim. You know, anybody Muslim is anybody that submit to God's will. And
Mm-hmm.
once you take a breath, you know, you do that involuntarily. You know,
I'm tell sometimes it'd be hard for a person to answer a question with what I'm questioning. So I may be questioning the authenticity of the Bible, and how I am met with a response is a verse from the Bible.
right.
That don't be making sense to me, bro. And so today I was like, man, I should come at stuff like childlike, cause I'll get worked up and my mind to go all the way to left field. But I was just like, bro, a lot of this shit don't be making sense, man. I don't be
I don't
understanding. Like,
think that most people want you to come with a childlike mind, because a childlike mind, well, kind of they do, because children's mind are like,
you mean a child that you tell Santa Claus is real, or a child that
yeah,
knows Santa
but
Claus ain't real?
when you think about coming to someone with a childlike mind, they're sponges. They're gonna accept whatever you say to them. That's what I was saying about when you start exposing stuff too early. They don't have enough the mental capacity to like to even ask the right questions.
Right.
They're gonna just accept it. So I think that most religion would love for you to just come in and not ask questions, because people start getting uncomfortable when you start asking questions that they don't have answers for. And instead of them just saying, "Hey, look, I don't know everything, but my faith tells me this," they'll
Okay.
be like, well, "You're wrong about such and such. This is exactly what this is." Because when you start telling somebody this is the exact gospel, and you say, "Can you prove that?" and they can't do it, and then they start looking dumb. You
No,
know,
they'll find it in the word that you question.
yeah, I guess.
I guess too. Shit.
Maybe you could ask Chat GPT where people go after they die. I would love
Mm,
to hear what AI got to say about it.
let's do that.
Check with your AI and see where they say
All
people
right.
go after they die.
Where do people go after they die?
More.
Chat GPT say that depends on who you ask, what you believe, and how you've lived. There isn't one
The
answer.
same thing. I just
Humanity agrees on, but there are a few truths that show up across cultures. Here are the main ways people understand what happens after death: religious and spiritual views, Christianity, Islam, Judaism. The soul continues, judgment, then heaven or hell, or closeness, distance from God. Buddhism and Hinduism, I'm sorry, reincarnation. The soul returns in another form until lessons are learned and suffering ends.
mhm.
African and indigenous, how you pronounce that word?
Indigenous,
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 indigenous.
indigenous
Is that the word
traditions.
you use?
Yeah,
Okay.
indigenous traditions. You join the ancestors, you're still present, guiding, remembered, and honored.
Right.
Across these beliefs, one thing is consistent: life doesn't end, it changes. Scientific view: science says consciousness ends when the brain stops, but even science admits this: energy doesn't disappear, matter transforms. We don't fully understand consciousness. So even science leaves room for mystery. Philosophical truth: some say you go wherever you've been investing your spirit. Meaning, if you lived in love, you'll return to love. If you lived in fear, you'll dissolve into it. If you live disconnected, you fade into silence, not punishment, alignment. The legacy answer, the one nobody escapes, no matter what you believe spiritually, you live on the people you changed, in the trauma you caused, or the healing you gave, in the stories told about you when you're gone. In that sense, we're already practicing where we're going. A
What do you think
grounding
happens
stuff.
to the spirits of like animals, because we actually eat them, we consume them.
So if a person dies and goes to hell, how can their soul feel fire? I don't know.
That's questionable too, because like the whole idea of hell that we have with the whole fire and everything, that come from like Dante's Inferno. The idea of what hell looks like, burning in the hellfire, whatever not. It's a book, or I think it come from Dante. I think the whole concept of hell, what we see as hell anyway, is only from like the 1600s, maybe. I think.
Hmm.
Ask AI when Dante's Inferno. When was Dante's Inferno written? And I think that's where the whole idea of hell come from, with the souls burning in the fire or whatever not. I don't know. You got me on here googling it. Hold on. Let's see what it says.
I wonder if the crackheads got it all figured out, bro.
Hmm?
I wonder if the crackheads got it figured out.
I don't know. Maybe you should bring one of them on here, bro.
No, I'm good, bro. There were just questions I had while I was listening to Prince and Michael Jackson running around the city, man.
It's 14th century poem. Inferno by Dante Alighieri. So this from the 1300s. What did I say? The 1600s?
Y'all fellas not what? Is that a complete sentence? What's going on, Jack?
So it was published in 1321. What did they say?
He ain't said nothing.
Huh?
It's not a complete sentence. Let me ask you this: How effective is the black church in the black community, if at all?
I think it's ineffective. I really do. MB, y'all fellas hot. ASL. My bad.
I
Hot
don't
what?
see that. I don't see that.
It say MB. I guess my bad. Y'all fellas hot. ASL. What does ASL stand for?
I don't know.
What do you mean hot?
I don't know.
Damn, it's Chubby Norbert. Is that supposed to be me? I'm Chubby Norbert. That's me. Is that supposed to be me? As hell. Oh, ASL is as hell. They said we hot as hell. I hope that ain't no gay shit.
I don't know, bro.
Cause hot could be like some police. You got the police on you, or it can mean like y'all attractive. Damn, I hope these
It's
dudes ain't.
probably just stick to the questions, bro.
What's the question?
The black church, is it effective in the black community? And if not,
I
why
think
isn't it?
you ask.
Huh?
It depends on who you asking.
If you ask a black preacher or a black church member, they'll tell you a whole bunch of stuff. But sometimes I look at certain things and I come to a naturalistic observation and or a naturalistic conclusion. And I just be like, I don't see the connect.
I think the black church have been compromised, bro. Once they start taking money and stuff from the government or whatever, not when does Orange Hoodie bust it down?
Bro, where do you be seeing all these comments at? Because I
Bro,
don't see none of this.
it came across my screen in the live chat. The live chat come up on the thing. But anyway, yeah, I think that our church has been compromised, bro. Then, like I said, it depends on who you ask. Because you ask somebody in the church, they'll probably be like, yeah. But I don't see the church um, active in the community, the black church. I think they do a fairly decent job of taking care of their own, though. But
Mm-hmm.
we have so many. I think my city, Macon, has more churches per capita than like anywhere in the U.S., which is crazy because we got so much violence in Macon. They call it Little Compton. But then,
They call making Little Compton.
yeah. But then, I don't understand what's the need to have so many churches.
Because the Lord, a real answer is just like why so many tennis shoe places or so many liquor stores is big business.
So that's all I'm about to say. So I know why they have a whole bunch of them, because they're trying to get business or whatever. Now, so is this black church a business?
The black church is definitely a business.
So who profits from the black church?
The preacher, or the apostle, or the first lady.
The preacher and the first lady. Did you see this thing going around with this first lady? Had this see-through dress on.
I seen it. I appreciate that, Goblin. We love you too.
She's I don't her husband is some known pastor or whatever now, and she had like a sheer dress or whatever now. So it's a big thing for like that's the time we live in now. We got first ladies that's out and about with them look like some lingerie, bro.
Hey man, at the end of the day, man, you can get molested at church, so let's not be in an uproar about her dress.
I ain't in no uproar about it. It don't phase me, but it don't surprise me either though. Like when
Right.
I see stuff now, I don't be surprised by none of it.
Yeah, me neither. You can't, bro.
Huh?
You
You playing with your filters and stuff over there? Well, the Lord, they asking when does the orange hoodie twerk?
they ask when do I twerk?
Yeah, when do you twerk it? That's what somebody just said. Hit the cash out, yeah.
Yeah, hit that cash up.
And he might start to, bro. This camera is bothering me. Like, what are you doing with this thing, man?
I'm just saying what's going on, man. 2026 is the year of understanding, man.
Man, you over here like a toddler. What the? Y'all must forgot Bishop Eddie Long. You mean Bishop Eddie Long Scrope? Remember Eddie Long Scrope? They used to have the sleeve cut out.
Yeah, I remember. I had t-shirts. I had t-shirts that said, man, what did them t-shirts say? They said,
You
my
look funny.
parents went to Mexico, and all they brought back was
This T-shirt.
this t-shirt. But I had the church logo. I ain't sell a whole bunch of them. They didn't think it was funny.
You had Eddie Long shirts.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I was in college when I did that.
bro.
All right, I'm finna stop.
I kissed my pastor. I'm gay as hell. I figured that you were gay, Jack. You've been saying a lot of gay stuff. You know, bro. You got lipstick on now, man. You you just going through all of the filters, bro.
I'm just saying what's going on, man. You never know how you want to go on one of these things, man.
Why don't you just go and be yourself? That's an idea,
Man,
huh?
don't nobody want to do that.
Well, I love being me, bro. It's all y'all want to get. I'm gonna come on here and be ugly, I'm gonna be ashy. I think I'm gonna look ashy. I got in the shower, so I need to put some. Bro, what? That's your old face.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I really need you to stop with these filters, bro.
All right, I'm stopping now.
I need you to grow the fuck up.
Oh, they got lenses and everything. You can go film.
What do you got a sponsor?
What you
You
mean?
supposed to be with Cyclops or something now?
Nah, bro. I don't.
You
Let me
got
stop it.
one experience, then you know you're a traveling man too now. You know, people be. Can we ask some? Can you answer some of the questions about that stuff?
You can ask me all the questions you want to, bro. I'll answer them today.
Man, we ain't gonna get you in trouble with your lodge.
I ain't paying no dues no way, so
That ain't a good look. So why you not? Why haven't you been active in your lodge?
honestly, um,
Y'all ever kiss on a low key? These motherfuckers.
I'm not financially able to pay my dues, so
So are dues expensive inside of the lodge?
no, not necessarily.
So you are financially able to do
No,
it.
I would just have to sacrifice. And then with me, when I think about organizations, bro, I think about it like the black church. Let's get back to the black church, but I'm also going to address this situation. I think that if we're thinkers and we're movers and we're shakers, we should approach life differently from the cattle. And so I believe that if it's a whole bunch of us that's thinking and a whole bunch of us that's smart, we ought to be able to come up with an idea that instead of me coming paying tithes at this church, I think if we really put forth effort, we can come to this church and pick up some money every week. I just don't understand how for this long period of time, the only thing we able to do is for us to bring our money to this motherfucker, and then they got all the bright ideas and they gonna determine what's that shit ain't working. That plan has not worked. It's not working. It will not work. So we got to do
That
something different.
it come into place. Faith. Faith is the
Hey
binding
man,
factor. To keep people where
the
they need.
same way I told my daughter ain't no Santa Claus, man, is the same way that I teach her, man. If you want to give your money to these people, that's your choice. But I need for you, like, Summer gave some money to a homeless guy.
That's
Then
Tyler.
we had a guy that walked
Hold
up
on,
on
bro.
us,
Bro,
huh?
that's Tyler. That's what you're supposed to
Okay,
do.
but then check this out. So we had Quick Trip, and then this guy walk up on us, and he like, my son is in the car, and I'm trying to get money so I can get him something to eat. So I'm like, shit, where your car at? So Summer looking at me like I'm crazy. I said, where's your car at? He's like, it's over there. Shit, let me see him. We pull over there. Ain't no little boy in the car.
Right.
I say, Summer, he must be in the trunk. She said, no, Dad, he up under the hood. So the thing is, and I say that if you feel like give some everybody not lying, some people for real. I say, but this is a hustle. It's no
Bro, I'm gonna tell
different from
you the people that I never refuse, bro. Like when I'm in a restaurant and someone asks me for food in the restaurant, like, can you get me could you get me a biscuit? Can you get me a? They ask me for food there, bro. I always buy food. And you know what's crazy? Like I understand why they do this, but the people in the restaurant they always be mad because they don't like them coming in there because most people are gonna be offended, when people ask them for stuff. But I feel like if I don't help somebody, that it gonna come back on me.
and you know what? That's that within this that you know what? You gotta be okay with that. So if that's the decision that you made,
No,
I
I ain't
un
talking about the scammer. I know I recognize the
no,
scam.
no, I'm not talking about
But
it. I'm saying that you as a man, as a thinker, as an
yeah,
individual, independent thinker, when you came to that conclusion, that was enough for that act to be okay. Cause
yeah,
that's how, so I used to be like, I used to go feed the hungry all the time
yeah,
because it felt good to do. And when you give, like you said, you in a restaurant and you giving these people food, it make you feel good, or you just feel like it's the right thing to do. But then upon examination, I found it. I was like, bro, I'm not feeding the hungry no more. I'm not ever going to feed the hungry no more because I'm not helping these people. I'm fucking making myself feel good, and then I'm taking a picture of these people. I'm like, shit,
yes. I don't do that. We
yeah,
out.
that shit not cool, man. So that's what I'm saying. So people still do it, but I don't think that either I can't be the only person that's thinking outside the box. I can't be.
But you
So
know what?
some people,
I take that time, bro, because I had my most recent encounter was probably a month ago, and I was in Family Dollar in Macon on Pound on the west side, and I was in the Family Dollar, and there was two dudes out there, and they had to be like 19 and 20 years old, and they sitting out there begging, right? And there was
yeah.
two of them together, and one of the dude was like, "Hey, and I was like, "What's up?" He was like, "Man, I'm trying to get some food, man. Could you get me something to eat?" And then I was like, "Bro, you really hungry?" He was like, "Yo." I said, "Well, meet me over here at McDonald's." So he walked over to McDonald's. I went in there, and while we wait on his food, I took that opportunity to not necessarily minister, but to try. I'm like, bro, like, why are you like young and you able bodied, bro? Like, you out here asking for food? Like, what's up with you?
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Man, I'm down here from Atlanta, man." He like, "I'm in the gang." That was the first thing he said. "I'm down here from Atlanta, man. I'm in the gang. I'm trying to get away." And then so I gave bro my number and everything, but I got his food, and I was talking to him while he waited on his food or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then that be my opportunity to like to share my story. And then
Yeah.
the only thing you can tell, because I feel like, you know, bro, we done been real blessed, man.
I
Cause
agree.
our story done been bad and it done been real good too. And
Yeah.
most of that you have to give to yourself for like choosing to to go walk in the right way. But I like to say that damn we're examples, bro. We be the light for some people or whatever not. And then I'm just like, I'm not gonna run nobody down to try to make them change their life. But I'm just like, bro, if I can help you reasonably, then reach out to me. Cause I like I said, I just feel like, and I ain't gonna take no picture and be like, hey, I just gave this person some money or some food or whatever not. Cause it
Yeah.
don't happen all the time.
Right.
You see, because usually when people asking, you got some change, you got no, I ain't no, and I just keep pushing. But like if I'm in a restaurant and somebody asks me for food, bro, to get them, like, okay, I'll go in and do it. I always do it, bro.
Yeah, I take the thinker's approach, bro. But I also do what fits. So I'm right there along with you, bro. Like if I feel like doing it, I do it. I like doing it when it's not expected. I want to give to people who really not expecting it.
Yeah,
Cause a lot of this Atlanta, and I ain't saying it just because it's Atlanta, but bro, everybody be scamming.
yeah,
And
no,
man, these people be smoking dope. These folk be smoking good dope, man. And it's like, okay, so now I'm gonna say this. I seen somebody we was locked up with that was begging for change. I seen Raw Raw.
damn, I ain't
Look,
seen bro in so long.
yeah, he died. He passed away, bro.
He did.
Yeah, he was drinking and driving. And but Raw Raw
Rah,
hadn't
rah,
got
rah,
bad
rah, rah, rah.
with the goals in his mouth.
Yeah, short rah rah.
Short Raw Raw used to be
Yeah,
doing the get out.
I ain't
Yeah,
know he died.
yeah, he died a couple of years ago. So I see Raw Raw on Metropolitan. I'm going to college. I'm going to school. And I see him at the gas station and he got a gas
He
can
told
in
me
his
about that.
hand.
He was talking about he
Yeah.
like a couple
So
days.
he like, I'm like, what going on, raw raw? He like, man, man, trying to get some gas. I'm like, shit, bro, where you parked at? Cause in my mind, I want to take you to your car. Like, you my people. He was like, nah, I just need a couple dollars. I was like, man, stop playing, bro. I'm gonna run you right up. But where you got to go? He was like, nah, man, you just get. So I just started paying attention to it. I'm like, damn, I'm really fucking up, bro, hustle. Cause he just trying to get the money. He ain't got no car. He ain't ran out of gas. Then yesterday, not yesterday, the other day, me and Summer see a man who got two children with him. Now we out by Cumberland Mall. And bro, it just be going on, bro. It just be
Yeah,
like people be
I know what you're talking about. Like, and I think you down. That where the discernment come in. Like people that scamming. But you know what I always be saying to myself, bro. I would like to think that if I was ever like fucked up like that for real, that somebody would help me, bro. Somebody would give me a lifeline.
yeah. See, my mentality is this. For I lose, I cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, for I lose, I cheat. I ain't gonna lose no weight.
But sometimes you ain't even gotta lose though. That's what I'm saying. Like I would, I guess is that's the idealistic part of me, bro. That damn, like that there's some, and I also kind of think about the people that you seeing that at 6'7". That's a kid right now. That's all they saying is 6'7", bro.
I
Six
don't even be seeing the shit you be seeing. That's the crazy part.
Battlefield fan, Battlefield 6 fan saying 6'7", six
I
seven.
don't even see it.
He done put up 3 different posts. So you'll see it and say, damn. But yeah, but I would just like to think that damn, if I really was trying to get some help, that would be somebody. And I think it's the approach too. Like you'll see people you can see somebody that's a crackhead and you can tell that they're a crackhead, bro. You know.
Yeah.
And I don't had a couple encounters where I needed to get help from people and then they actually helped me. So I kind of think that people kind of look at you and I'm trying because it was one time I needed some cash for something. I needed like $5 or 10. I needed some cash, bro. I left my wallet at home, and I asked somebody for money, and they what happened? I done had a couple encounters, bro, since I've been home, bro. But I damn needed help, and I'm like this. I had to get a ride for somebody, bro. I had to get a ride one time too,
Mhm.
and I was trying to pay somebody. I'm like, I'll pay you when I get home.
Yeah.
When I get to my house, I can pay you. I don't have nothing right now. And this was they took me home, bro. Uh and then you know they pull up and got to my house, and my house is nice and everything. So like man, I ain't no Robert. Damn, you know, but I really need a ride. So I'm trying to remember when that was. I got a ride for somebody one time, but it done been time where I done needed some help, bro. And
Yeah.
people and people don't help me. And then I always keep an emergency $20 bill, like in my car, in my vehicles. I try to
Yeah.
leave an emergency. So in case I run out of gas or something, you need somebody to give you a ride to take you to go get a tire. Here,
Yeah.
they go $20. You know, $20. I think that's a good emergency fund to have. Cause like
Yeah.
$20 will get you a couple of exits up, or
Yeah.
heck,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
all
Yeah.
time maybe. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I just try to keep myself in position where I don't have to ask nobody for help. You know, but I would like to think that if I ever do need help like that, if I'm hungry, that
Somebody help you
somebody
out.
just say, "Here, let me feed
Yeah. Nothing
you." Yeah,
wrong with that.
that wouldn't definitely be nothing I would be using as a hustle. Hey, give me some food.
I thought about doing an experiment just as big all day and see how much money you can come up on, just to see.
Bro, I did it in the flea market in front of my sister's shop. When I first came home, I
Yeah.
was sitting outside beating on my chest, Indian style, had a hat, and bro, people just giving me money, bro. I got like $10 in like 5 minutes, bro. I was just sitting in front of the thing, and then the woman that worked with her, she came and said, "Stop! You need to stop doing it." I was just doing an experiment to see if people give me money.
What'd you do with the money? What if you collected money and then you went and did something righteous with it?
That's a good video. That's content for you.
Yeah.
That content.
Pride probably won't let me do it, but
Fuck your pride, man.
yeah, you're right.
That content. I saw a video of this dude, this white dude, and he did a video of himself. He
What's
started.
going on? What's up, music guy? 9115,
What's
my
up, Unc
bad.
and Unc? Which Unc am I? Am I C Unc or the K Unc?
Does it
Make me the
matter?
K Unc.
Do it matter?
Can I get a shout out? I'm a new creator trying to get views. Shout out to Georgia. Is that Biatches?
Bro, why do you be seeing stuff that I don't be seeing?
It's a new content creator, man. Yeah, we could subscribe. What's your channel? Let me see. I'll go
Bro,
ahead.
I don't see nothing. I don't see none of that.
Bro, it's it says GA Biatches 778.
I don't see that. The last thing I see is what up, and Unc.
Yeah, and right after that, it's gonna come up. Your thing just slow, bro. You more got that bootleg internet over there. Yeah.
Nah, I still don't see it.
Shout out to Georgia Biatches 778.
Georgia Biatches?
Congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations on your new content.
And why does this sound familiar? Georgia Biatches.
That's what it say. It say at GA Biatches.
Let's go and see what that page is.
I'm trying
Georgia.
to here. I'm going to subscribe right here for you now. Hold on. Let's see.
How you spell Biatches?
All right. GA is at. Hold on. Let me see.
How you spell Biatches?
I'm telling you, it's GA. This thing keep fading out, bro. Hold up. It's GABEI. At GABEI.
BEI.
Hold up. GABEITCHES 778.
I can't remember all that.
All right.
GABEI what?
BEI.
Yeah.
TCHES.
TCH.
They don't have no content. You want to subscribe? You ain't got no content, bro. Oh, that's say 456. I'm at the wrong one.
One subscriber, 14 videos. That's a child, bro.
What? Did it come up on yours?
Yeah, it's a child.
I see Gable. Gable.
That's a child.
456. Are you at 456 or 778?
Hey man, let this shit go, man.
All right. So we leaving that alone. My brother.
Yeah, we're leaving that alone, man. Richard Wilkins said, "You're in two separate chats."
Yeah,
So are you running a vertical and horizontal live at the same time?
What does that mean?
I don't know, man, but it sounds confusing as hell.
You say you got a vertical and a horizontal line.
Because I still don't see what you was talking about. And that happens a lot though, where I don't see what you see.
I don't know, but yeah, it say K Unk is young, LOL. C is old. Yeah, so you the
I
old.
see that. I see that.
Yeah, he the old one because he older than me. He almost 50. My brother almost 50. I'm just barely in my 40s. I'm 42. Hold up, I'll check for you and report back here. What they checking on? They say Richard Wilkins say he gonna hold up. Oh, he gonna check on something and report back. But yeah, you the old one.
I'll be the old one.
I mean, it ain't no beat. You are the old nigga. Hey, bro, you old man.
I mean, I don't know no other option. You can either be young, old, or dead.
Bro, you don't even see no gray hairs in here, man. It ain't no gray hair, man. Nothing.
No, okay, that's what's up.
You know what, bro? They don't drink any Coca Cola, man. This ain't even no good. The Coca Cola ain't no good. But yeah, did you create a resolution for yourself?
I don't do resolutions.
Oh, why not?
When I decide that I'm gonna do something, bro, I try to do it. So I don't really need a resolution. Nigga, the last 3 years, bro, I've been asleep when the clock struck 12.
Yeah, I was in the bed, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't do no fireworks. None. I was in the
I
bed.
don't do none of that. All right.
Aaliyah called me because her mom was having a party. But you know what, bro? This the first New Year I didn't bring in with my baby. She told me her mom was having a party and she wanted to be over there. So,
Yeah.
like, all right.
You think you're gonna have some more children?
Therefore, want more kids.
That's not what I asked you.
Do I think I'm going to have some more kids?
Nigga, all we gotta do this, bro. I asked you one simple question. First, you try to deflect. Now you're trying to get me to break the question
No,
out. You
no.
heard me the
That was
first time.
do I think I'm going to have some more kids? Yeah. Yeah. We'll have more.
Snoop Cat.
Yeah, I'm going to have more kids, bro. Do you think, the question is, when are you going to have some more?
I don't think I'm gonna have no more kids, bro.
I believe you going to have another.
I'm a grandpa.
Bro, men can have children all the way till they die.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm not seeing the chats he was talking about either. And you only have one live running. YouTube lets you run vertical lives that get recommended to randoms and horizontals to subs. It happen all the time too, though, bro. Yeah, I'm a grandpa, man.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I think the reason why I think that you be clicking on, hold on, because I don't see it when I go here. See, you be clicking on top chat. I click live chat.
Where you do that at?
When you hit the little, so
Oh, hold
I
on,
be
hold on,
hitting
hold on.
live chat. You be doing top chat, bro. That's why you be missing stuff.
No,
Live
hold
chat.
on.
So top chat filter out spam and stuff. So some of this stuff be spam.
But what do you, how do you do that though?
Click on live chat instead of top chat. Do you be
Where you
clicking?
see chat at, nigga?
It may be different because I'm a viewer. I'm a guest. You might see a different thing. And I'm on my iPad. You on your phone. I'm on the iPad. I use the iPad so I can free my phone up.
Man, it's so hold on, let me see.
Yeah, I guess you gotta go to your viewing.
Oh, that's how you do the green screen.
What green screen? Oh, what in the world? What kind of junk? What in the junk? Oh, them all your chairs. So you keep your rental chairs outside? Do I see a motor back there, bro? You got a motor back here, a generator. I can steal that. That's in your backyard. How many watts is the generator? Hey man, I need you to focus.
I am focused, bro.
Whatever that say. Oh, that say green screen. What in the world?
It's crazy that it's so much stuff on here. iPad is different than mobile. He's able to see both chats, but you aren't because you're on mobile. If you were on iPad or PC, you could see. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
What happened?
No, what he's saying is that if you're on a Aaron just called me too.
Hey, look at my green screen, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a dope picture right there, brother.
It don't let you move it over though. Bro,
What?
There you go with that violence, man.
That's what they like.
Man, who is they? The people. So the people like violence.
I mean, that and praising the Lord
Won't he do it
all the time.
all the time?
All right, so now I can see. Yeah, that's weird. Let me see. Let me see. You're in two separate chats. Nope, I still don't see it. Orange hoodie. I dislike the homeless.
What happened to the homeless?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Huh?
That's not violent. All I see are some nice, patriotic young men demonstrating the Second Amendment.
Oh, I know you gonna remember this one right here, bro.
What?
Hold on. Let me see. Hey.
I remember that, bro. Hey man.
Say what?
Hey man, that was a nice photo, man.
Bro, why y'all didn't make me iron my what you call the vest? My vest. I just took it out the pack and put it on. I ain't even iron the thing, bro.
I don't know. The crazy part is I was there when you put it on.
Yeah, man, I damn yeah. Did nobody tell me to iron it? I was looking at the picture. Y'all pretty dapper, man. Tell the people who these folks are right here, man. Explain.
All right, so the dude with the funny looking vest on, that's the black man.
Man.
Then next to him is the librarian. That's our librarian, Cece. Cece did like 20 something years,
Like 25.
25. Then beside him is that nice young man, nice looking young man is me. I did 10. Then Carlos is next to me. I think Carlos did like 25 too, didn't it?
No, I think Carlos didn't he do about 15?
15, 20. Carlos did a long time, bro. It
Okay.
was he had a life sentence. And then below you got Kenny. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
below me is Kenny.
Kenny. Kenny didn't do a whole lot of time, did he?
He like 6, I think, something like that.
Okay, then you got Nerd.
He did.
Nerd did 10.
Yeah. From so we went from
So from that, we went from that
to that.
to that.
Yeah. That's what you need to show 'em. We went from there to there. Hey man.
Hey man, God is good.
All
Praise
the
the
time.
Lord.
Y'all need to bring back the whole crew when it looked like y'all was on the rooftop having around the round table. Oh, tomorrow we did the alto Charlotte. Oh, what's the name? Who was dead from that picture? Oh, just Chris. When
Chris.
Chris did.
Yeah, rest in peace to Chris, man.
Rest of the Chris, man. So Chris ain't there. Who was up there? Wasn't Bobby in there? Bobby,
BJ,
BJ, Eddie Long, Eddie Grill, damn Miller, the other
uh,
Miller,
yeah, Roger.
Roger was on there.
Yeah.
Rod was on there. Pee Wee was on there.
Yep.
Aaron was on there.
Omar, BJ. Everybody had the cliff face.
Omar was in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody old now, man. And you notice I was a whole lot slimmer then.
Yeah, we all were, nigga.
Yeah, man. But yeah,
So
man.
what when you talk to your child about God, what do you tell her?
We don't have too many talks right now.
Okay.
I'm waiting. Next year.
When did they start talking to you? Because you got a lot of strong black-minded people in your family.
Yeah, but so I had people from the church and Pan African. So I had mixed.
What is Pan-African? I keep hearing people say that. Damn, you breathe hard.
Who?
You.
I'm trying to. No, I was just thinking. That's why I breathe. I'm trying to think. How do I explain what the Pan African movement is? And it's basically just bringing awareness and to Africans with a K. You know, the people of the diaspora that are from the continent. You know, just trying to get people to get back in touch with the roots. And so that's basically what the movement is, you know, trying to remember things that have been lost over all this time, you know. Because, you know, we lost a whole lot during the transatlantic. Oh, it ain't even a trade because there wasn't no exchange for it. They call it the MAFA,
Right.
the Middle Passage.
Andy, not at all. We just say no to drugs.
They got the backwoods. I don't smoke. Do I look like I smoke?
So who are the guys with the purple shirts?
Those are the Hebrew Israelites.
What do they believe?
That they're the true Israelites.
All right. Shit about to get too deep for you, boy.
They're the ones that they believe that they're the true Israelites. Because these it's crazy because the Israelites now, the people that say that they're the Israelites, are the ones that's destroying the whole damn world, and they kept all the bullshit up and keeping them up. Israel, as we know it, the state of Israel, the country, those people right now, they evil, bro. That government is evil. They got their hands in everywhere. They are controlling our government in the United States. They are the ones that got the battery and what's the name back to go over here to get this oil so that they can use it. Bro, you need to look at that video that I put up on my Facebook page earlier, bro.
I be trying, bro.
Yeah. But see, the thing about it is I think it'll be hard to look at it because it's not interesting to you.
It's not.
easy to watch shit that's interesting to you, but the reason why stuff be interesting to me because I be want to know what's going on.
I'm more prone to watch a documentary from 1977 about urban America or something along the crack era in the 80s, or I that's just where my interest is.
And for me, bro, I be want to watch all of it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think about it like this. We in the time right now. We got one of the advantages that like our ancestors didn't have. We have access to information, bro. And like when we start talking about warfare or nation building, like anytime your enemy give you an opportunity to be a fly on the wall, why wouldn't you take that up? Like if you could go to a Ku Klux Klan rally, right? If you were able to go in there, why the fuck wouldn't you want to go see what the people that are actively plotting on you are talking about? Like information is readily available to us, and like we'll ignore it. And then when stuff be happening, especially things that affect us, man, that have effects on our lives, like why wouldn't you want to know what the fuck is going on? Cause like we on the brink of a world war right now, bro. We're on the brink of a world war, and folks are worried about the housewives of Atlanta.
See, the thing is, we always on the brink of a world war, though. It's just like if you pay attention to this shit, bro, it's always something that's to distract your ass from something that's distracting your ass. So
Yeah,
then
distractions are there to keep you from paying attention to the real shit. They keep you from paying attention. But what I'm saying is like, damn, why wouldn't you want to know that you need to prepare? So if you know that you got it, so say you're a drug dealer, right? I'm a fucking drug dealer, and I could buy a scanner that lets me listen to the police, and they on the radio saying, "Well, we going to such and such house at this time." I'll be an absolute fool to not have my eyes on the people that's actively coming to try to destroy my operation.
mm-hmm.
That's just foolish, bro. That's just doing due diligence. Oh, that's you and Dayana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, could barely see you.
I know it.
So she was real little right now. She was about 2, maybe 1. Yeah, she about 1 or 2 years old. You just started.
One, 2. Yeah.
So they had to be like 98, maybe.
98. Yep.
I was still on this side of the fence in 98, getting ready to come see you.
Yeah.
I was actively getting ready
For real.
to come over. Yeah, man. 98, man. That's the year I bought my first car. Yo, why y'all black as hell, dog? Because we Africans, bro. You saying like that's something wrong. We Africans.
Yo, why y'all black as hell, dog? Because black is beautiful. Right?
I guess. That's what they say. Got even black. He got glasses. Ain't even black. He got glasses.
I
Man, I'm
do
from.
not see any of that.
I'm just kidding. LOL. Love y'all. Yeah, bro. You don't see it because I don't think you got all. You don't have your sit where you see all the chats. You probably got it on top chat or newest or whatever. Now, cause some.
Yeah, but if I go to, let me see. Let me go to one of the pages and see what.
I got glasses and I'm black as hell. But your name is Brett Sharp. That ain't a black name, bro. I'm blacker than your black ass. Brett Sharp. I really don't think that blacker. Okay, I see all this stuff you put in here. I think this spam.
Your channel captions, quality. Oh, live chat. They say live chat though.
Yeah, click on live chat and then you'll see
Oh,
everything.
all messages.
Yeah. Just kidding, I'm white. I knew you was white. Your name Brett Sharp, bro. I don't know a single black Brett. I know Brett the Hitman Hart. I'm a real cracker on phone them. See, now you damn
Now
impersonating.
you acting like a nigga. Oh, now I see him. Okay, so I had everything. Now I see the 6, 7 thing, all that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a shame that you didn't believe me when I say this stuff. You think I'll just making shit up?
Now that's crazy. Former DeKalb County jail worker accused of stealing her coworker check.
I can't see it because your green
I
screen.
can't even see it because I got that green screen shit on there.
Yeah. You got the green screen.
That don't make sense. So then if I go up here and I go in the chat, let me see. And then I go, uh, damn,
You go well.
remove, nope. What is this? Super chat gold, gift gold, nope. What is that? Live chat, none. Hide all chat messages, super chat, live chat, all messages. All right, so now I got all messages are visible. Okay. Y'all know about the Warbug brothers, motherfucking bankers, done funded both sides of World War One.
Them banks. Oh, there you go right there.
What?
Let me see that one right now. Oh, I can't move it over.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Was it the first wedding or the second wedding?
Second winner. That is second winner. Yeah, he'd have had a million though, right?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say that.
Oh, he's definitely the most married of the bunch.
That is true.
Uh,
That is true.
one thing about your brother is he gonna find him a wife.
That he will.
He gonna
He
he'll
ain't
perfect
gonna keep her.
it in
He
her.
ain't gonna keep her, but he'll get one.
He'll get one. Can't say he gonna be there all to the end of time. But one thing about your brother, he gonna get him a wife. He gonna be somebody's husband.
Yeah. Hey man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been real.
Yeah. Man, I want to eat me a peanut butter jelly sandwich, bro. They diet kicking my ass. How to get this shit off here? Take the green screen off.
I'm about to lay it down, bro. I gotta take my mama to the doctor in the morning.
We ain't had not one argument tonight. I appreciate you having me on here, bro.
It's only cause I'm in a weird place, man. I'm in a very weird place, bro. And it's not necessarily a
You ain't
bad thing.
ooh
Huh?
Uadado or nothing, right?
You said what?
You ain't Uadado the doors on the car. The opposite of love and life.
Oh no. But
Yeah.
I did think about suicide, but when I thought about it,
I thought you couldn't say it on the thing. They gonna demonetize.
ah man, fuck all that. So somebody told me that a person who commits suicide is a weak person. That's what my cousin always told me. A person that commits
I don't
that
believe.
You know what? I don't believe that either. I think a person that decides to take their life have came to some acute conclusions. And that's just where I'm at with it.
Yeah, but you got to think about like when why are they doing it? You know, because sometimes somebody might choose to end their life for. Because I would think I would like it if I was on my deathbed dying of cancer slowly or something. They're like, yeah, you're gonna be like this for the next 4 years. Like, yeah, man, let me go ahead and just take the pill or give me that shot or whatever. Not or think about you know, some of our ancestors killed themselves. They jumped off of the ship. They jumped off the ships, bro, on the way over here. They were like, you know what? I'd rather just go ahead and die in the ocean and go over
Yeah,
there.
I'd rather just
But
go
okay,
like this.
yeah, like so you
That
say
takes strength though.
with old people, exactly. Do you think them people were cowards? Some people threw their babies over. You know, it was so bad. They started putting nets out on the outside of the boats so that people couldn't jump. Nets out, and like so many people died and jumped off boats. It changed the migration pattern of sharks. The sharks started following the boats
Yeah.
just to be able to feed. Like, damn, the scientists done. They somehow they say that the sharks patterns then changed because so many people were dying, bro, jumping off boats or they were throwing them over, whatever. Not. Well, they say
That's
he
right.
ain't what?
He ain't lying.
Oh yeah, yeah. So how can I call them people coward? They say, oh, say them people that was in 9/11. You saw people jumping off the floor. They were like, man, am I gonna? I'm finna die. Am I gonna burn up alive in here, or just going to jump to my death?
Damn.
So like everybody that killed themselves ain't a coward, bro. That shit take a whole lot of strength.
Yeah.
Jesus love you, big dog. Stay blessed up. But yeah, but I'm also pro-choice. Like I feel like if you don't want to be here because your light bill, say your light bill ain't you can't pay your light bill, and you just say you ready to check out. I'm like, hey man, I'd rather you be here, but I mean, you just gonna check out,
I
man,
just be trying to figure out what's the goal. What we doing?
to get away from the pain, bro.
No, I'm saying so when we get done, okay, so here you on a diet,
Right?
all right, and I guess I'm trying to watch my weight or I gotta have a colonoscopy uh or I go to therapy or so I'm trying to make myself better to this one degree. So this is the thing, man. You could be the healthiest person in the world, and then your ass could die tomorrow. You still gonna die.
Right? Everybody gonna die.
So in my mind, I just be like, what? Now I ain't in the process of going to unalive myself, but the same way I think about homosexuality, in order to reject that idea, you have to think about it.
So you be
So,
thinking about being gay?
nigga, I have thought about it. Yeah,
You have gay thoughts?
it's not what I said. What I'm saying is, in order to, it's just like breaking the law or being gay or anything else. In order to say no, I don't want to do that. You got to
You
think about the process.
We should try to live our best lives while we're here. Yeah.
So my point is that you made me forget about what my damn point was, bro. Oh,
You were
no, I
talking
still forgot.
about
Huh?
you were saying you had homosexual thoughts.
That's not what I was saying.
Is that what you said, bro?
I've thought about unaliving oneself, the process of it, and what it takes in order to do that. In order not to do it.
I don't know.
Like I ain't got to dial no 1-800 number. But then I started thinking, I be like, bro, what are we all doing here? Every person that you meet, you eventually their relationship is going to end.
Right?
And everything that you own will one day not you see you in the comments. You're not even paying attention to me.
I'm listening to you. What are you talking about? I ain't said nothing.
He said, thoughts become reality. Gotta be careful. I had to question it. I had to disagree with it. Cause I think about smoking crack all the time. I watch videos about people smoking crack. I ain't never came close to smoking crack. It's
Yeah,
just like
yeah. Never eat all this, bro.
It's just like, listen, it's just like playing in traffic.
Make that the clip and put it up with your
What?
Make that need to be your clip. I think about smoking crack all the time. People gonna come here.
I do. See, this is why y'all, both of y'all together. See what I'm saying? Sis used to have good sense till she started fucking with your monkey ass. Now the same thing tickle both of y'all. That's you wearing off on her. She was a good, upstanding person before she met you.
Bro, she literally walked in. You talking about that?
You didn't ruin my sister.
Hey, bro, listen, man. Hey, man, look. What?
I fuck both good on blood shit.
Oh, man. Yeah.
That's the thing, bro. In order to deny something, bro, you gotta think about it. Are we that macho? We say, oh, I ain't never thought about it. So
how often you thinking about it?
Yeah, it's often, I don't know. It depends on what it is.
Okay.
I don't feel bad about my thought process, nigga. This is how I come to conclusions.
It's 2026, bro. You ain't gotta feel bad about nothing, bro.
I don't feel bad. It's just about bills. Like, I think about my bills. I be like, shit, all right, this due here, this due there. What I got to do to make this shit right?
Summer brownie bowls. Yeah. I get it, bro. I totally, I get it. I understand.
Yeah, I just be trying to figure out what all the hook and hollering is about.
Cause the way it come across,
what?
They said go ahead and take a blast of crack. Cause
I don't know if I want to smoke crack.
No. What do you smoke? Then you like it. Now you got to you selling your TVs and shit. Oh man, I can get that generator on that picture.
I don't think I ever smoked crack, bro. Drugs is not gonna be it. That ain't gonna be it.
You should start a challenge. I got a question for you though. I was thinking you said because I don't know if I asked you this already, but like you gotta choose one. You can know the day you're gonna die or how you're gonna die. You gotta choose one of them. Y'all tell us what you choose in the comments.
I don't want to know neither one of them.
See, you being an asshole. You gotta choose one. You know the day that you're going to die, or you know how you're going to die. Which one of y'all choosing? It's 16 people. Say what y'all do in the comment. What's wrong?
I don't want to know neither one of them.
I want to know the day. Okay. They want to know. They'll want to
know.
Why?
Why would you want to know the day?
Yeah.
I don't want to know neither one of them, bro.
I think if you knew how you was gonna die, you'll be trying to do everything that you can. Yeah, ask the question. Just try to avoid. But if you know the date, like
I just feel like everything is interchangeable. It could change.
It ain't gonna change, bro.
I think I'd rather know the day because I just don't want to know how or.
Yeah. Cause what they say you're gonna die by in a car wreck. Like you gonna try to never get in a car, bro.
And then one gonna run through the front door.
So I can't do as much as I can before that day.
I would rather go peacefully in my sleep.
Yeah. So I would not take days for granted. Granted? Oh. They mean granted, okay.
Yeah. Damn, I don't know, bro. Appreciate that, Austin. I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know the.
Can they ask a question? Or what's the
question? Go ahead and ask the question, man. That's what we're here for. Ask the question.
Yeah, ask the question.
Do you use the chin for the beard?
What?
Do you use the chin for the beard?
I guess because you got like a little bit of patchy chin hair and then it white, bro. This shit ain't even great, man. You need to cut it off, man. Like, yeah.
Do y'all like King Von?
We don't dislike. We don't know King Von.
I don't listen to him.
Do we like his music or something?
What does that mean? What does what mean? Asking if you can ask a question is itself asking a question. Yes, it is.
It is.
Welcome to the 5th grade.
Yeah. I think there was, yeah.
Will Black young men ever unite to protect our people?
Mumble tune and mumble music. Why would they? I think then I would be asking a question about your question, so I need to answer it first. I right now I don't think so. But the question I have for you is like, why why should they unite? What is the goal for them to unite right now? What do you think that they should unite?
Liberation.
Oh, they said to protect black people. That was what they said. They should protect black people. But what does that even look like? Young black people, because that's essentially what your military is. Your military are 18-year-olds to, I think you could be 39 to get in the military here. They're standing at like 39. You can be 18 to 39. You can't be a felon. So
Appreciate that, Joe.
yeah, do you think that the young black youth could get together to protect?
I wish we could. I wish they would. You gotta first figure out how to get them to stop from unaliving each other first. We so busy with our hands around each other's neck, bro. It's a journey. It's something to do.
Yeah.
Need a common enemy to unite. I think I agree with you 150%. 150%. Go ahead.
I think that the only time you really gonna see unity here in America, and I think we're gonna probably see it soon, is although Americans have all our own bullshit in our groups together, if someone comes to America to try to take it over and change shit, Americans will unite on that front.
Yeah, but even if we do unite on that front, how much of this shit is really ours, anyways? I think
100% of it is ours, and the 100% that I'm talking about is our lifestyles. I think, however bad it is here, the majority of the people here enjoy the benefits more so than they enjoy the pros of being in America than the cons, bro.
yeah, I agree with the point that if we're ever to unite, it will become evident that we have a common enemy. But as long as the enemy is turning us against ourselves, it's gonna be a uphill battle. It's gonna be an uphill battle. So I don't know about uniting, but I know if your soldiers come to my neighborhood, they catching hot ones.
Yeah, and that's one of the most important reasons behind the Second Amendment. Like everybody here is armed. The majority of the city, we have more guns in America than we have people
Do
here.
we need all these guns though?
Yeah, so the guns serve two purposes. The one of the main purposes is so that
Psychological safety.
the importance of the gun is so that to protect us from a tyrannical government. That's the main reason for having the Second Amendment, bro. So
Okay.
that when people say, Trump doing too much, the government doing too much, the militia can arm themselves and say, fuck it, we down. Because we ain't never seen no coup here. We never have a coup in America. But then, and also to protect us, like anybody that comes to invade America, know that when they get here, especially when they get through these southern trying to come through the South, bro, it's guns everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
People afraid of Florida, man, Texas, man, Georgia.
Unusual say, I hate when I pass another black person on the street and we don't speak.
You should start speaking to everybody, man. I hate when I pass another. Yeah, speak. We
I'm-
speak in the South. When we pass people in the South, we'll speak.
Sometimes I don't speak to people, bro. Cause
yeah, but it got to be something going on with you. But naturally, you gonna speak.
Yeah.
If you lock eyes with somebody, you gonna speak, bro.
Yeah, I can go for that.
Yeah. Up north, they don't do that, bro. They don't hold
Real?
They rude as hell up north, bro. You gotta fight to get on the subway. You gotta fight for a parking spot. You gotta goddamn fight for somewhere to stay. I don't know how people live like that, bro. That shit just get exhausting.
I think you can't figure it out because you're from the South and you just like organically. I make eye contact and speak to everyone. Most don't speak back.
Which part of the world do you live in? Like down here in the South, like usually if you walking past somebody and y'all have made eye contact, somebody gonna do a greeting. Except DYNs, they just be, I speak to them, bro. And I think it kind of catch them off guard because they used to the beef. We don't speak up north, it's not coming. Yeah. People are super nice in upstate New York.
Yeah, we don't speak up north.
New York is rural, though.
People are super nice in upstate New York. Jesus is king. We have to stop seeing each other as enemies. We
Bro,
are
you remember I was
brothers.
working up there in upstate New York? I was in Cooperstown, a place called Onetta, right where Cooperstown.
Uh-huh.
I was up there doing fiber. Bro, it was so fucking cold up there, man. I was splicing fiber out of a tent, and it was like 15 degrees outside, bro. My fiber kept my breaking. I was in the tent with a damn my buddy heater.
Where's Oregon? I'm in Oregon. Blacks here are different than my people in NOLA with orange.
Oh, he came from Louisiana and went to Oregon. What took you to Oregon? Oregon. Yeah, Portland is in Oregon. We don't even lock the doors up here in upstate New York. I mean, it's cold as fuck. Ain't nobody coming up there to do nothing.
I'm from Kentucky. I might not always speak, but I will wave or give a nod. I will. And then, sometimes it depends on what kind of mood I'm in. If I'm in one of my, it's the best day of my life moods, I'll be like, "How you doing, brother? What's going on, brother?" You bombarded with panhandlers. Is money the root of black people's hate for each other?
Money? No.
I think it's propaganda. I think it's separation. I think it's COINTELPRO. I think it's the blueprint, the Willie Lynch blueprint. I think it is these concentrated think tanks that ultimately lead to black people disliking black people. I know that was a lot,
But you know something, bro, that I be wondering. I be wondering how black people get upset when white people are afraid of black people, when black people are damn cautious around other black folk, have apprehensions around them. But then they'll be upset, like when you see like a white person, be like, y'all afraid of niggas.
I think that if you're not prepared to dive off or to utilize your emotional intelligence, then you're offended by a lot of things. I think that if you're able to mentally break certain things down, that's why I always consider everything mentally. Like, correct, but it probably crossed my mind 3 or 4 times a day because I think about what other people are going through. Not because I want to try it. I just in my mind I'm like, damn, you so caught up with this narcotic that you'll sell your child and I'm like, damn. So, but I have to consider that.
I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing that good. Think about it, like people would rather smoke crack than to get some coochie, bro. Like I don't want nothing that better than coochie. Like if it better than coochie, why would I even want it? I don't even need to try this shit.
Cannot love or hate something about another person unless it mirrors and reflects to you something that you either love or hate about yourself.
Let me read that comment. It said, what did they say?
Oh, that's kind of deep. That's philosophical. That's I only got 2 GEDs. That feel like a doctorate.
I wonder why this
statement.
You cannot love or hate something about another person unless it mirrors and reflects to you something that you either love or hate about yourself. Oh, I understand that, bro. Who need to chapstick? Me?
I got chapstick.
Bro, you know I don't say that before. I said ugly people hate mirrors. And that's basically what they saying.
Well, what about me? So I'm not ugly to everybody. I'm just ugly to certain people.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but when I say ugly people hate mirrors, it's like people that ain't happy with themselves, bro, hate to see something that reflect back to them, that make them look at themselves.
Oh, okay.
That's basically what they're saying.
Okay, I get that.
I got 2 GEDs.
I got 2 GEDs. I feel like Williams, you trying to judge me, but yeah, I do have 2 GEDs. And if you squint your eyes, 2 GEDs is equivalent to an associate's degree. So don't fucking judge me.
Yeah, fathers. We don't need black people. The only ones that be talking about.
We have a black leader here in America.
They finna do G. Here it come. I see.
Protection of our people. Hold on. Do we have a black? I'm finna mute this dude. Remove. Get your ass on.
Bro, that's content. Let them stay in there.
But I'm trying to read what somebody else is saying, and they got something to say. Do we have a black leader here in America that will die for protection of our people?
Yeah, fathers. That's the only black leaders that we need. Fathers.
Yeah, if they do it, it's gonna be in vain. Black people are their own
worst. Going, bro. You get engagement.
Yeah, but I wanted to see the smart people like Christopher Jones. I wanted to acknowledge that before we get off into the.
It's a joke. We don't actually have 2 GEDs. We
No,
don't.
I have 2 GEDs.
He's lying.
Hey
High school
man, come on.
diploma,
We don't
great,
need that in this chat.
bro.
Listen,
What are your
I
thoughts?
didn't know you could get 2 GEDs. We don't take black serious. High school diploma is equivalent to 2 GEDs. Bro, what are your thoughts on reparation? Yes, I'm white, but I live in the black community. Gee, oh, okay. Let me do something with this one, right? Because I think I can put
I
people
would
out,
never give I would never give
put this
reparations.
use on time out for 30 minutes.
I
Show
think
ass on.
it's kind of it's absurd that black people are still looking and expecting to get reparations.
Your forehead is a sniper's dream.
Yeah,
Hold on, I'm gonna go back to bro. It said, in the black neighborhood. Bro, what are your thoughts on reparation?
reparations must be paid. See, you all are looking for monetary reparations or whatever, now, and that shit's never gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Nah.
And like the government has no incentive to give black people reparations because they don't lose nothing by not doing it. The word doesn't hurt our feelings because we don't think being black is bad. Thing. So
Dang, so nice try, but we don't care. American Eagle, you
slave
actually just
owner.
helping out the channel with interactions. I appreciate that. See, that's emotional intelligence right there. See how they
What?
became water and they allowed. Let me see. As a black man, can I masturbate to you guys' faces on this live stream?
Absolutely. Go ahead. Take a stab at it. Take a
The
stab at
slave
it.
owners got reparations after
You
slavery
want to be
ended.
an internet I almost said I almost dropped the elbow on.
What
You want to be an
black?
internet homosexual. Go
What
ahead.
the black man mean? And I love you, my brothers. We love you too, brother. Um,
I think they asked what do I mean. Things were going great between white and black people in New York and before Obama and Big Mike showed up. My grandma was a slave to a Nazi family in World War II. Should I get reparations?
things were going great between white and black people in New York State before Obama and Big Mike showed up. Who was Big Mike?
That's what they call Michelle. You know they saying that Michelle is a man. Bro, look,
Michelle Obama's a man.
I'm gonna say this right here, bro. I can't say that Michelle Obama ain't a man. At this point, if I was Michelle Obama, I would
Hey, don't get sidetracked, bro.
listen. No, that's a good point. Cause me and Neff had it conversation. Neff,
Bro, you really gonna get sidetracked like that?
they want to know if Michelle Obama got a
That is not what.
bro. Michelle had a video with a dick, bro. You got to look at the video.
I'm not doing that, bro. My
Look
grandma was a slave to a Nazi
with the
family.
white.
Okay,
Have
and
y'all
you
seen the
telling the
video with the
truth.
white pants with the
Men
white?
masturbate in front of this so-called man. Are y'all on Twitch too? No, I'm not on Twitch, bro.
Bro, I ain't never been on Twitch. What is Twitch?
I ain't never been on Twitch neither, man. That
I
might
think
be the
Twitch
move.
is like younger people though on that. Are you
I
trying
mean, are you
like
trying to write the black man?
Michelle Obama?
Michelle Obama was cool. She still has a penis. Big Mike is a real brother. Swinging that thing.
Don't
How
be
do we
pushing
get back to enforcing the protection of our
I
people?
can't
Eye
believe
for an
you
eye,
heard that, bro.
light for a light. Um, that's a good question, man.
What's the question?
How do we get back to enforcing the protection of our people? It would have to be secretly, because anytime that protection, real protection comes for black people, they off their ass, man. COINTELPRO ain't going for that. Or whatever they decide to call the institution now. Man, y'all going too fast. Twitch started for gamers.
No,
Now it's for everybody.
just let it keep rolling.
It's always Black Fruit Cup trying to belittle and down talk bad about a black woman. Some people look down on GEDs, but I got a GED, which got me into trade school, and now I'm a maintenance tech and help facility and poor. It's just another place to stream more money. You're just reading chats. I can't see, so I was confused, but it's all good. Eye for an eye is not civilized society. Kiddo nightmare.
Yeah,
As two black men, have you guys ever had intense argument and started making out? If you don't understand why Obama was installed, you're lost. Obama was installed. I wholeheartedly believe that whatever's going on now, whatever went on with Obama, that shit was already written. He was installed. I agree wholeheartedly with that statement.
So,
Blood and Crip. Go ahead.
do you think that Michelle Obama could be a man?
I wouldn't disrespect her if I thought that she was a man or a female. That it
Won't be
would.
disrespectful. Now you just said that you thought about you thought about smoking crack before, right? And this is but you said you can't have a thought or a discussion about it. Have you seen like the evidence that they got for this?
What are you talking about, Michelle
For
Obama?
Michelle Obama, yeah.
See, the thing is like,
Right.
bro, it's so much more serious shit that I could be pondering about. If she's a man or if she's a woman, what different do it? What? How is that going to affect me?
I don't know.
It don't. It don't matter. That Obama didn't do shit while he was in office for
I don't
8
know how
years.
you got to Michelle though, but then people started saying
I
that.
don't know, but you
You
keep
said something. The people talking about it in your
you
comments.
keep playing it because you keep bringing that shit up.
Oh, okay, we're gonna ignore it then. I just said I can't definitely say that it's not a man, you know. But
That dude just said that it was okay for another man to masturbate in front of him, and then he went to call Michelle Obama a man because he don't like black women.
no,
He
I didn't
makes
say
it
it's okay for you to masturbate in front of me. You said the stupid shit in here about, oh, can I masturbate off y'all?
crack is good.
Go for,
Exactly.
go the fuck go ahead
They fooled you guys with Big Mike.
with Big Mike. Oh man. I think they used to like see, you know what? You got the internet trolls, right? They get in there and I think they go on like people chats and people just get worked up or whatever not. But if you don't get worked up with what they saying, then they don't have nothing else to goddamn do. Nothing else but, like put NIG. You know how many you getting engagement each one of them.
It don't pay a whole lot of money.
Uh,
It don't. It don't. It don't pay a whole lot of money.
well, guess what it will do though?
But that I want
You up where
to
you get
fuck a
more people
black
to
man
see.
in the booty.
Say what happened?
Bro, these folks is crazy. One day I want to fuck a black man in the booty. What?
Congratulations.
That's crazy.
Trolls are the best.
Trolls are the best.
They will
They
carry you.
will carry your account.
Absolutely will.
All right, I'll take that.
In the algorithm. So you know when you go on YouTube, you can scroll through the lives, right? And the ones that get all the engagement and stuff are the ones that pop up first and other people stuff. So get more people. Let them don't block your troll.
Sasha is beautiful. I hope not.
Huh? Troll. I'll let
I'll
that.
let the algorithm know you have engagement.
Right.
I'll take that.
And
We'll
y'all
take.
hit them heart buttons and stuff too. You know the little likes and stuff on there. Hit
That's
them.
how I found
I've been
y'all.
watching
Oh,
it. Keep pressing it.
nigga, I ain't know you was bald like that. Hey man, funny is
Want to go
funny.
to school or work. I don't think anybody wants to work, bro. Like grown people don't even want to work.
What percentage do you
Work
think
or
it
else
is that our black youth don't want to go to school or work?
don't work.
What percentage do you think it is?
DMX. They say you DMX.
Revive.
Try do that growl. It's gonna give it to you. It's gonna give it to you. Hey man,
What up though?
you need to keep your well, you still ain't figured out how to let your
I
delete.
have. I'm gonna try to move slow this time. Obama didn't do anything in office, just like racist Joe Biden, racist as Donald Trump.
Yeah, we're not. I'm definitely not no. So, uh, I don't think that these people realize that we were the super predators that Hillary and Joe
I
Biden.
ain't no super predator.
But the demographic of the young people getting into trouble, those the super predators. That's us that she was talking about, bro. And we definitely were affected by that. By those,
SB 440.
I was affected by the Senate Bill 440, which down here in Georgia, the Senate Bill 440 was they allowed people to be charged between the ages of 30.
Bro, you know the same organization. There's an organization called ALEC. ALEC
What I know,
produces.
y'all, before I finish telling them what the SB 440 was.
Oh,
What,
go ahead. My bad.
you go ahead. No, go ahead. Tell
No,
me.
I was gonna say ALEC produced a lot of the legislation for the three strikes and the mandatory minimums, and but ALEC also has sponsorship from entities that have stocks in private prisons. I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah, everybody make money off prisons, bro.
Yeah, but the people who making the laws, they making money off the prisons. That shit is
Yeah,
wild.
I mean it's capitalism. It's capitalism. It's only black people that have this idealistic view that I'm gonna get up here in the office and I'm gonna do everything right. And you ain't gonna get shit. You gonna be up here doing everything right. Everybody around you doing everything wrong. Getting their families and generational wealth together. Meanwhile, we up here like, well, we gonna follow by the rules. And that's why you gonna always lose. Because you're not in a world where people are following rules. Who ready to get this Mandinga? Do you mean Mandinka? Mandingo, they saying. What the fuck is a Mandingo? Or do you mean Mandinka? Which is it? Which termite wants the woods? Y'all some real gay people in here. Roll is
Mm,
99, name of God.
the
Tough
tough
laws.
laws were necessary. Crack was out of control in 1980. I was just
Uh,
looking at a documentary on
so
that, but go ahead. You was about to say something.
yeah, so and that's got to be someone that's not familiar with what actually happened.
Right.
Yes, drugs were a problem, but do you know that the majority of the people that ended up with those three strikes of your law, three strikes, and you get a life sentence out of your third felony, right? So the prisons, right? Because y'all ain't been in there, y'all ain't seen these people. The prisons were filled up with crackheads. There's literally people that were strung out on crack cocaine and got caught with a rock, one rock or two rocks for personal use, 3 times, and they were put in prison for the rest of their lives. So the problem with this is, with this three strikes of you out, is like now when we had this whole epidemic with the fucking what was it, heroin and meth, and the white people were
Yeah.
getting affected by that shit, they call it an epidemic. They didn't see it as their kids being nothing but victims. They're not trying to send them to jail for life sentences for being strung out on Oxycontin. Remember the Oxycontin spell?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So these laws was tough on people. Black people are the ones that was affected by crack. Like you literally have people that have drug addictions in prison with life sentences for smoking crack cocaine.
Do you think the United States could have kept crack out of the black community?
No,
You don't think so?
I don't think they could have kept it out of it. I think that I think they help with the push of it, but I don't think they could have kept it out of there. I don't, because once people find out how to freebase, it took off from there. Because cocaine was real expensive.
See,
People didn't have $100 to buy a gram of cocaine, but people could come up with $5 to get a rock. $10 to get a rock.
yeah, the only reason I'm asking that question because I was looking at a documentary last night on Vice about there's a village in Africa where codeine is on the rise. And in my mind, I'm like, shit, it's a village. Can't you just stop this shit from coming in? Like, how hard could it be? Y'all got dirt roads. But I think that anything that goes on with mass incarceration, the crack epidemic, the war on drugs is just a reply to slavery ended. And when slavery ends in 1865, I've said it a million times, the prison population goes into a boom. They just figured out how to monetize human life.
Right.
That's all they did.
Yeah, like, so you have people, they don't have a problem. As long as they say it's legal, they don't have a problem doing it. So
Right,
they abolished slavery, right? And like,
right.
okay, so slavery is illegal now. But how can we still get these niggas to make money off of these niggas or whatever not?
Give them drugs.
Do this
Give
right.
them welfare, give them drugs.
We're gonna down do
And when you start thinking about the importance of drugs, so you take uh Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, but you take the Black Panther Party and you take the infrastructure of the Black Panther Party, and you take one of those head people, Huey P. Newton, and I don't know how he got on drugs, but some kind of way he allegedly got on drugs.
because they start partying. Think about how people are doing drugs now. People are going to parties. The new drug now. You got the rappers talking about lean and serve or whatever not. At
Okay.
one point, crack was a new drug, and people are like, oh, this is gonna get you real high, and people started taking this stuff and didn't know that the effects were gonna come. Somebody said they was in New York, gonna have you stealing your mama TV, selling your babies, damn, or robbing your neighbor or whatever not. And so people right now, I don't understand, especially people that grew up in during the crack epidemic, like myself. You know, I'm from that generation that grew up seeing uncles and daddies and aunties, grown people, crackheads. What in the fuck in your right mind would make you say, I'm going to experiment with drugs? And we literally saw the effects of this shit. Like, but what happens is people get caught up in these parties and these cultures. You have some dudes that be with a chick that do drugs, and she find she's like, oh man, just hit the bag. Dudes are trying to get what? Dudes will do damn near anything to get some pussy. She got them. You want to hit this? Oh yeah, and that's how that shit started spreading out. I don't think people start out doing drugs with the intention of being strung out on it, bro. In the 80s, New York City was crackhead city. Yeah, I know. And before crackheads, they had heroin now. My grandpa told me about heroin. He told me about the red, they had some shit, yellow jackets, red jackets, some shit, that's them Quaaludes and stuff. My grandpa was telling me about all that stuff before they brought before the crack was buzzing in New York. So there's always
So let me ask you this. Do you think if you got two hands and up under you is the black community, in one hand you got crack, in the other hand you have the black church, which one is the worst for the black community? The black church or
I,
crack? And yes,
I
I'm comparing the
easy. I
black
think
church to
it's easy.
crack.
I think it's easier I would think it's easier to get somebody off crack than to get somebody out of the church.
Dang, that's the thumbnail right there.
I
That's
think
a
it's easier to get someone off crack, bro.
dang
You think about the church, like the church started being put in you from, and
birth.
you can't blame your parents and grandparents for putting it in you because they feel like it's the right thing. And that's exactly what a good parent is going to do. You're going to teach your children what you know to be right. So it ain't necessarily nothing wrong with it. But if you're saying which one would be easier, your question
Yeah,
was which one would be easier which one you would give them. What was the
I
question?
don't know. I like your answer, but I don't
Yeah,
remember what my question was.
I
Which
think it's
one is more?
the recovery from crack than it is to recover from any religion, not just Christianity though,
Yeah.
but any religion, bro, because that's like a way of life for people. The black church has always been a grift.
What's a grift? Or is he saying
Grift is
gift?
like a grifter is somebody that comes through and like scams and going about their business. We went
What's
to
funny is we went to war in Vietnam and Afghanistan, two of the largest producers of heroin poppies. And during Vietnam, we had heroin epidemic, and during Afghanistan, we had opiate. Those are fact. And I
bro,
looked at I was
the
looking at a
video.
documentary.
They were protecting the poppy fields over there.
Facts, bro.
They,
I'm looking at black men over in Vietnam, and they were just saying how they was treated differently, and how they couldn't wear their afro, and how they was shunned upon. And then when they get done, they get a piece of paper, and then with that piece of paper, they come back to the States and get treated like shit.
but why were they surprised? See, I don't really have no sympathy for none of them folk because
Scam.
everybody had a choice, bro. Like Ali, and he was on the top of the fucking world, bro. Get what he did? So I just go to jail. Take me to
Vietnamese
jail.
people love black folks. I have issues with many churches, but Jesus is God. Black community always had issues with con men in every industry. Hip hop has been that for that. Those are facts. Those are. I agree with that statement in its entirety.
Yeah, but
So
see, you know what the problem is. See, I think that Jesus needs to be separated from the church. So when you say that you have an issue with, when I tell people I have an issue with the black church right now, they take it as you taking a shot at like Jesus or the religion, and like no, I'm saying the current church, the state of the current church ain't religious at all.
no, it's
It's
not.
really not. You see what I'm saying? The current black church is a business. And just like we have other businesses that aren't there for the betterment of the community, they for the betterment of the few people that are in charge of them. And like that's the issue that I take with the black church right now.
I agree.
I don't feel like the black church. Yeah, we are the church. I don't feel like the physical building is a good representation of the religion. Kind of like how you see the what people call extremists, right? They're not a good representation of Islam. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So people hear about the so-called, and I don't even know how you call people terrorists that's fighting for their damn own reasons anyway. That's a whole nother subject. But they're a bad representation of Islam because all of the people that I know that are Muslims, Orthodox Muslim anyway, they peaceful people, bro. They peaceful. You know, and for the most part, they're good people. Not only practicing my brother, but also increasing and taking organic poppy crop triple. What the fuck you talking about? What you mean what I'm talking about? You not listening to me? I'm saying that I said that the black I said that the question was about the black church. And I said that I think that the black church doesn't do a good job of representing the Christian faith. So you can absolutely have a problem with the black church and not be saying that you got a problem with Christianity. I said that Muslims are peaceful. The majority of Muslims are peaceful. The ones that you see on TV that are fighting wars, they're fighting wars. The majority of the people in the military that went over to Venezuela yesterday gonna profess to be Christians. Now, all these people that talking about they got a problem with them bombing these people or whatever not, those soldiers that are in our military are Christians. And so guess what? We see them as heroes, right? But when you go to the people that they're going to blow up their villages and shit, they're the terrorists. So you have to be careful with that. The people that you see on TV, the Muslims that you see on TV that are fighting or whatever not, y'all call them extremists or whatever not, but they're fighting. They're fighting in the name of their religion the same way that our people fighting theirs. So you can't respect one and say that the other one is some bullshit. But the reason why I brought that up, I said that people look at Islam and they think about a terrorist. But the majority of the Orthodox Muslims, they're peaceful people.
I don't know if niggas are still shooting firecrackers at my house.
Yeah, you know, it's still close to the New Year's, bro. They got they have resistance, huh?
I gotta survey my shit real quick because I don't even like. You know, I be at home in this big house by myself sometime, bro. I be hearing shit I don't need to be hearing.
You scared?
No, I ain't scared.
It's okay if you scared. You scared? I think you being vulnerable on your chat with your people, like I think they appreciate that.
And then one of my cameras went out too.
You say your camera went out. Yeah, I think somebody
Yeah, one of my
was saying that
cameras
they're
went.
all good. They're terrible. They said that there's also untrue. There are terrible people who are Muslims and great people who are Christians, vice versa. Right. You have some evil people that profess to be Christians. You have evil people that profess to be Muslims, but for the most part, the majority of the Christians that you're going to see are going to be peaceful people, and the majority of the Muslims that you're going to encounter are going to be peaceful people. We have a lot. We have this prejudice that we have towards these people in Islam. You know, we talk about it. We really don't even understand their religion, though. You know what was crazy, bro? People doing all this talking shit about Muslims and everything, and then getting covered up. Guess what happened when the pandemic came?
What's that?
Every motherfucker in America started living like a damn Muslim. Everybody, they were covering their faces up. They was washing 5 times a day. You know, every time they make they salat, they have to do wudu, bro. They have to clean themselves or whatever not. So when the pandemic came here, the whole world was living like they was like living like Muslims, bro, and be talking the most shit about Muslims. You can't believe in the Quran and be peaceful. That's not possible. Why do y'all feel like the Quran is any more violent than the Bible? Have you all read the fucking Bible? I was just talking to, you know what I was talking to Neff about yesterday, bro? The book
What?
I was talking to her about the book of Job. Because I don't think people actually go and read these stories. You familiar with what happened with Job?
What happened?
Bro, Job was a great man, right? Job As a matter of fact, you would say that Job, outside of Jesus Christ himself, yeah, like Job was a perfect man, bro. God had pretty much a bet with the devil. The devil went to the God and said, "Hey, that one that you got right there, that got all his riches and everything. If I take all of his riches from me, I bet he'll denounce you." And get what God said. Bet. Go ahead and do it and see. Killed it. He killed his 10 children were killed, bro. He lost all his oxes. Damn. Mute. He lost every fucking thing. Then he went back to God and like, oh yeah, so he still didn't denounce you or whatever not. And then he said, well, I bet if I mess up his body, he'll denounce you. Get what God do? Let him go
What
back.
that?
He came back, dude had boils all over on his feet and his hands. Then he had like 7 his friends came and sat with him for like 7 days or whatever not. And basically like he was tripping. But what I'm saying though is that damn God done a lot of evil shit, bro, in the Bible. But people talk about that Islam is the Quran is that Muslims are just violent, and I'm just like, man, I really don't. I think the people that be talking hadn't looked at hadn't. I don't think they really know what the fuck they talking about. I think people just be regurgitating shit, bro. Blue shirt is a cutie. Hey Joe, I'm a dude. I'm somebody's son, Joe. You know that? And I have a wife. I ain't got no business with nobody named Joe. Talking about I'm a damn cutie. But yeah, your people in here, they're gonna say what they're gonna say. They're gonna believe what they're gonna believe. I challenge anyone to read the whole Quran. I promise they will change change their minds. I don't know. I think you should read all the books, bro. Don't just read the Quran. Don't just stop there. Read all the other books. Read the Quran. You can read some of the Egyptian books. Damn, read the Torah. You can read Hindus got books and Buddhists. Read all of them. But I would say read all of them before you come to a conclusion that any one of them is better than the other one. I didn't mean to be sus. Yeah, read all of them, man, before you just go to pointing fingers saying this right here. What about the dude, Lot? Town people came to take 2 men and they were staying with him so they could rape them, and he offered his daughters instead. Yeah, like, hey, man, before y'all go to doing, it's a lot of crazy stuff happening in the Bible. And then, Lot's wife, what happened to Lot's wife? Bro, I think Lot wife looked at a damn nuclear bomb or something. She turned around and looked at the light, and get what she did? Turned into a pillar of salt, bro. She looked at it. She turned into a pillar of salt. You know they saying that like they're saying that the Himalayan salt. Have you
Mhm.
seen Himalayan salt is supposed to be petrified giants?
I don't know. Y'all done slid clean up out the two GED realm. Y'all are way over there in Masters.
Ain't masters, bro. Like all this information is readily available. Whether it's true or not, what I'm saying is like really gay vibes. Okay, that what you getting, gay vibe? I'm saying this information is there, so you can't say I can't say look, you're never gonna hear me say that this is true or it's untrue. I'm just saying this is the information that's been presented, bro. Don't just look at because you may see something else and be like, this makes sense. Or I think people don't want you to look at other stuff because it make you start questioning the bullshit that they don't put in front of you. Yeah, because you get too much information, you have stuff to compare. Hey, what you doing, bro? You ain't even on your camera. Be blinded by indoctrination is dangerous to yourself. Be more receptive to learning and the word as a whole. Yeah, bro. You can look if that's the only book you want to read, bro. I'm never gonna tell you that you're wrong. But there's nothing wrong with other people that read other stuff too, man. Oh shit! Somebody donated $20 to you, bro. Where you go? Is it just me here? Yo, yo, yo. I think my brother done. How the hell he get out of here? Hey, are y'all still in here? Religion is a grift anyway. Yup, just you. Hey man, listen, this ain't even my chat. This is my brother's chat. I don't know where he with. Let me call him and see what the hell happened with his phone. Did bro fall asleep? No, man. I don't think he fell asleep. Let me call him and see what was what. Maybe his phone died. You need your own channel. I do have a channel, man. My channel is, if you look right here, bro. Your people are like, where you went?
My it's froze, bro.
Huh? Your phone froze? Somebody said they donated $1,000. They went from 20 to 40. I know. I'm just look, but you getting traction though. But you getting traction though, so hey. They tell me I need my own channel. Look at go subscribe to my channel. Everything and nothing. Hold on. I guess if I make a comment, it'll can I make a comment? It don't even let me comment. Look. I'm finna go on my phone and make a comment.
Bro, I don't even know how I got kicked out of my own live, bro.
I don't know. I guess
I'm gonna have to stop that motherfucker.
Hold on before you stop it. Let me put my channel up there. I'm finna go in here and to the live and then make a hold on. Why it ain't even showing live? I can't even see. This the best day of my life or to stay out of prison?
Stay out of prison.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay. All right. There you go right there. I'm finna go in here. I'm going in here now, y'all. And I'm gonna put my I'm making a comment from my personal page. All right. Everything and nothing. 1879. 1879. All right. I just put it. Y'all see that right there? I say Ronald Miller. That's my page right there. At everything and nothing. 1879. I guess I should have put the at on there. 1879. All right. I just put it. Y'all see that right now? I say Ronald Miller. That crazy, bro. You can't even see your own. You can't get back on your live.
I don't know what happened, man. I thought my phone got hot or something.
Bootleg, man. At everything. So go to my channel because I need to subscribe with y'all. Go in there and subscribe. Everything and hold up.
I don't even know how I'm gonna be able to end this. I think it's gonna be like that last one.
I think when I hit the X button right here, it should let me in it. And nothing 1870. Yeah, go to my channel. Hold on, I just put it up there. Look, go to my channel now, y'all, and subscribe. At everything and nothing 1879. That's it. You say I have no jewels for a gift. What kind of gift? Yeah, go to my channel. All right, I'm finna end it, bro. Go to my channel now, y'all, and subscribe. All right, bet I got you. Black folks use racism when they get vulnerable. That's it. I guess. You look like the actor from Big Mama. What actor from Big Mama? Talking about Martin? Say what? I guess I'm gonna hit the end button. Hold on, let me hit the X.
Hit the end button.
Leave.